Okay. So we're going to work with the shoulder girdle. And it's important to understand that the arm doesn't move in isolation, right? It moves with the shoulder blades in the back. So as you lift your arms up, you can feel your shoulder blades lifting. So the whole arm, clavicle, shoulder blades, we call that the shoulder girdle. And there's two big muscles that attach to the front side of the arm, the pectorals. And then in the back, this muscle from the thoracic spine that comes up, and that's called the latissimus dorsi. So to get more openness and more room in the shoulders and more openness, spaciousness in the shoulders, we have to work not just the front of the body, but the back of the body. So we're going to do some pretty simple, not easy, but simple arm movements. And yeah, so just starting, you want to be sitting again on the edge of the chair so that you can sit up nice and tall. All right. And then sweep the arms up, palms face in, and then let the palms go out and float, arms float back down. And just sweep the arms up, float the arms down. Sweep the arms up. That's the inhale. Exhale, float the arms down. Sweep the arms up, float the arms down. Okay, keep doing that for a little bit. And remember to keep your pelvis tilted a bit anteriorly forward. So there's a little arch in your back. And so you can sit up nice and tall. Great. Then we're going to curl your thumbs in and make curl your fingers in and have your thumbs out like you're hitchhiking. Inhale and open, spread across your collarbone, just bring your thumbs back, arms out to the side, and then exhale, release down to your sides. And Bonnie, if you wanted to, or whoever is watching here, I'm actually sending this out to a few folks. You could also be standing to do this if you wanted a little bit more work, fierceness just in the legs, but sitting or standing, either one. The next time you inhale, bring the arms up a little higher, back down. So each time you're pointing the thumbs back as if you're hitchhiking on this side of the road and this side of the road, and then exhale back down. Then as high as your shoulders, or shoulder height, as you bring the arms back. And you probably feel as you're doing this that not only are the shoulder blades engaged, but you're going to have a little bit of almost cat-cow action as you inhale and you exhale. And that's because the spine is also attached to latissimus dorsi, right? So here we go. Good. And then the next time you have your arms, you inhale and have the arms about shoulder distance. Relax, bring your thumbs forward. Inhale, lift your chest and bring the thumbs back. Exhale, roll thumbs forward, kind of release the tension a little bit. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Do that a couple times. Yeah. Good. And then rest your hands on your shoulders, kind of wiggle your shoulders out. Rest your hands on your thighs, sorry, and wiggle your shoulders out, up, down, and back. A bit of this action. And then just bring your right hand down to your side. Pull your fingers in, thumb is out, or thumb is in, let's go thumb in. Take your opposite hand on your upper arm. And as you hold the upper arm still and you move your thumb in and out, you'll sense that that rotation is only happening at the elbow. Right? Right, only at the elbow. Then if you release your hand, thumbs pointing in, just touch your fingertips on the head of your humerus, the top of your arm bone here, and then out and in, and feel this happening all the way from the head of the humerus through the hand. Okay, then release your fingertips. And now as you bring your arm out to the side, point your thumb back, use your shoulder blade and your latissimus dorsi. Right, so it's a much bigger action and you've got your shoulder blade involved. Okay. And now we have all the way from this big muscle that attaches to the thoracic spine, the mid spine comes all the way up the back. It's that V shape on a really fit body, right? Just like that. Let's try the other side. So just isolate first, feel it at your elbow, then your whole arm, then get your whole shoulder involved, your whole shoulder blade, opening up the front pectorals. Great. Good, then you can rest your hands on your thighs, release your shoulder, the shoulder tension a little bit, okay? And now, inhale your arms to a Y, and exhale, float the hands back down. Inhale to a Y, and float the hands back down. Inhale to a Y, and float the hands back down. Good. Couple more. Great. Now inhale to the Y, and then slide, turn to the right, bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg and just rest your back arm on the back of the chair. So you're in a little twist. So you're in a little twist, just like this. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up to a Y, come forward. Then exhale, turn in the opposite direction. So right hand comes to outside the left leg, left arm is resting back on the back of the chair. Inhale to the Y, and exhale to a twist. Inhale to a Y, palms face forward, exhale, and twist. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good, and you can always hold the twist a little bit longer, okay? Okay, now come back to center. And now bring your elbows and your hands as close together as possible. On your inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back, draw your elbows back and down. So cactus arms. And then exhale, round your back slightly and bring your elbows and hands together. Inhale, arch your back, open up, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This next time you inhale, and you're in this position with the arms open, can you get your hands back and your elbows forward? And then round and bring everything together. Inhale, open up and see if you can get your hands behind your elbows in your plane. Without, so I just noticed I had my wrists bent. See if you can keep your hands in one straight line with the elbows, but bring your hands back in space behind your elbows. And then exhale, round. Inhale. Ooh. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then take a couple more times. And then the next time you bring your arms together, give yourself a hug and a little twist. Release, give yourself a hug in the opposite direction and a little twist. Good. Then let your arms hang down, sort of roll shoulders up, down, back, relax. And then we'll take to standing with the chair. Okay. So find a 1 foot forward, 1 foot back position. Bend through your knee. You could even, like I have a little bit of a back to my chair, which I could let my knee touch there. So I want to find my balance here. And then I'm going to bring my arms down to my sides, straighten my front leg, take that hitchhiker motion again with my hands. And as I inhale and bend my front knee, I'll open my arms out to the hitchhiker arms. Then exhale, straighten the front leg, arms down to your sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, when you do the inhale and you sweep your arms up and back, feel for opening the front of your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze in and kind of down. So that's, you know, the muscles between the shoulder blades are firing on, and your muscles underneath your shoulder blades, that latissimus dorsi, is firing. Good. And then exhale. Good. And then take your hands to the chair, step your feet back, bring your hips back, and stretch through your crown of your head. Try to have a nice flat back. You might have to scoot yourself back a little bit more and reach through your fingertips. Back of your neck is relaxed. Then step the opposite foot forward. And this doesn't have to be a big stance. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a big bend in the front knee. And if you have a back to the chair, that's helpful because you can just touch your knee to the back. So hands down to your sides again, thumbs out, fingers curled in. Inhale, bend through the front knee and open the arms. Exhale, come back to the starting position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just take your time. There's no reason to go fast. It's more really like feeling this big opening. So it's a big opening. There's a little curve in your low back. Your chest is open. You're squeezing your shoulder blades in towards one another and down. We call that retraction, right? So we're getting a little bit of work in the front leg. Keep the back heel pressed down. Good. Great, and then the next time you come, straighten your front leg, bring your hands to the chair, step both feet back, and do a fold that's upright. So you're hinging at the hips and setting your hips back, and your arms are stretched long. Don't let your legs hyperextend. So if your legs tend to hyperextend, bend a little bit in your knees and just feel length through your spine. Nice flat back. Good. Then step your feet partway towards the chair. And you'll have to test this now with yourself, but kind of lean forward and bring your hips forward and hold yourself with the strength of your arms here. So you're leaned forward slightly. And you definitely have to have the chair somewhere where it's not going to slip, and then press yourself back. And then come forward. Good. And then press yourself back. Right now, we'll come to using the chair sideways. So I'm going to take my right hand to the top of the chair and my feet kind of wide. And I'm going to take this top arm up and over, actually make the fingers in, thumb out, take this up and over and point my thumb back behind me. That's going to be my inhale. And then on the exhale, I'm going to draw that arm away from me, back into my back body space, point my thumb back and kind of up. Inhale up over my head as much as, as deep as you can go. If you can go deeper, you could go deeper, but this is fine too. Just up over your head with your thumb pointing back. And in the exhale, you draw that arm, pull it away from your body, point your thumb back and up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then we'll switch to the other side. Make that little action with your hands, thumb out, fingers in, feet a little bit wide. Inhale over, your thumb is pointing back behind you. Then exhale, you reach the arm away. You keep in the little side bend. You reach the arm back. So back, like you point the thumb back and up. And then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If it's too much for your neck, you can just look down at this arm that's resting on the chair or straight ahead. Good. And then come back to the chair, to the back of the chair. Right. Bend through your knees slightly. Just bend through the knees slightly. So it's a little bit of a bend. And open up your arms again with the hitchhiker arms. Okay. Good. And then as you straighten your legs all the way, really squeeze muscle to bone, reach your hands up, palms facing one another. And then bend through your knees slightly, bring your thumbs back. Hitchhiker arms. Then straighten up. And just a couple more times. Stay honest to your body. So we practice in the body that we have today, not the one that we used to have, we want to have, we think we should have, the one we've got today. So maybe your bend in your knees is so slight, it's not even perceptible. As you inhale, you stretch the arms up. Your arms might be out here a little bit more. Okay, I've got a lot of openness in my shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up, and then next exhale, just rest your hands back onto the chair. Okay, very good. So now, with your hands on the chair, bend in your knees slightly. Okay, if this feels okay, you're gonna draw the hands away from the chair, draw your elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades in, and then release your hands to the chair, straighten your legs, and tuck your chin in. Inhale, bend through your knees slightly, draw your elbows back, open up, so arms are like cactus arms, and then release your hands to the chair, straighten your legs. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades on the back, draw the elbows down and in, and exhale, release to the chair. All right, so you could do a couple more of those or be done, and then shake out your legs one at a time. Good. Come back to your seat. Pick up the heels, pick up the heels, pick up the heels, and then just straighten, bend and extend one leg a few times. Nothing in severe here because mostly you're working in the shoulders. Great. Then at the edge of your chair, see if you can take your left ankle to your right knee. And this may be as far as you can go. If not, keep your back nice and straight and long and just hinge forward just a teeny bit, enough to feel this in your outer hip. Great, then release. Take the other side. Ooh, boy, my hip's tight. And hinge forward slightly. Pull your toes back towards your shins. That keeps your everything a little bit more contained. Great, then release. Great, and then you can rest your knees together. Actually, no, bring your knees apart and bring your forearms to your thighs. And then from here with your hands, got your hands interlaced, or you could have you holding onto your thighs, but interlaced if that works. Allow your back to round slightly, chin tucks in. Inhale, draw your chest forward, open up through your collarbones, even though you've got your forearms resting on your thighs, and you've got an arch in your low back here, and then exhale, round. Inhale, draw forward, arching in the back. Exhale, round, tuck your chin. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then the last thing, we'll bring our arms out to a T and just open and close the hands. And open and close the hands. See if you can go a little faster. Faster. Then circle your fists around in both directions. If you're getting tired, just bring it in. And then fingertips to shoulders, circle the elbows. Both directions. Great, then resting hands in lap. Keep your chin parallel to the floor and draw your chin back in like you're making 6 double chins. And tuck your chin to your chest and take one ear to same shoulder. Back to center, other ear to other shoulder, opposite shoulder. Whew. Then come back to center, pull your chin back like you're making 6 double chins there, right? And the back of your neck is really long. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and then rotate chin towards one shoulder. Back through center and rotate in the opposite direction. And come back to center, relax everything, relax that effort, and just make the infinity sign. So figure 8, just trace an infinity sign slowly with your eyes or your head, however you best visualize that. Really good for the health of the brain. Can you change directions? Go slow so you don't get dizzy. My first side is much smoother than this side. Come back to center, just keep your eyes closed. Rest your hands, one hand inside the palm of the other. Take a deep inhale, long exhale. Deep inhale, long exhale. With your exhale, just draw your navel up slightly. It's like you're upstroking the navel on your exhale. Keep your back nice and straight. Don't collapse into your back. If you find that happening, you might have to scoot back for the support of the chair, but hopefully you can do it seated forward. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils. Feel everything softening. And then you can slowly blink your eyes open.